And we're back. See if that's a big difference. Yeah. Thumbnail. Put myself in a party. I want to go check out some more macro stuff though. Setting up these macros. By speed, cover shell, cover 2-man, press, pinch, point of attack. Insane on both. Okay, so I can change. Okay, I get it. We just gonna build that as we go. Playing game number 8, Notre Dame. Let's rock and roll.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Texas Longhorns. Restate of State Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college.
Oh, we got Texas.
Memorial Stadium.
We got Texas.
The burnt orange. You've got
people
here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR.
And we in Texas.
Thanks, Holly. And the Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is.
I might have to move my head because my head is in the way of my play art.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Now here's Carr. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Defense bringing the heat.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that side.
I put myself in the middle. Or I can make myself smaller. Probably have to do that.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Running inside, it's James. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's Carr to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Complete on the comeback. Really nice pickup there.
It's a comeback route. We're going to move, we're going to move, we're going to move.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and get a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play.
Favorites. See if the trap jumping.
Defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there. Because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Hit it again, 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 hit it again.
Game before the defense gets him down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Personnel
already
group.
This guy is leaving his mark on this game.
Great house, what you got?
Back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last
Wheel
carry.
route probably ain't going to do too much. See if the tight end here going to be open.
It's going to open up the play action.
Got him.
Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line.
On the
These guys
outside
are now
route.
extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
On a little pitching and catching.
Out routes are very much
keep it very simple.
It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback.
And up the middle, going straight over here.
You know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a
2
play.
yards.
Great catch.
Nothing to go run up the street and tell your neighbor about.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They'll go to the counter play. Got some
Good run. Let's go.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Irish.
What a luxury for an offense.
We all about efficiency.
The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
Big kick, big kick.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks.
Clamp down on defense. Clamp down on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Good job.
Nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air.
Thought he was about to run with the quarterback, so I took him off of the receiver. That's on me, not on them.
Offenses see defenses and read them. Nice job. Defenses sitting back on 3rd and long, playing soft coverage. Get the ball to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. Nice job seeing it. Nice job executing by this offense.
Give me that.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another
seems like
snap
it's gonna
before the end of
be
the period.
super elite
Keeping
this
it on the
year.
ground inside. It's James. And after the tackle, we are
Taking it to the second quarter.
We've come to the end.
We ain't got to rush it.
Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
Running back might come on a pretty good route.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw.
C.J. Good read, quick
He's
out.
close to the first down, but they're going to
Pretty
mark
soon
him
he's going to
just a
start
little
sitting
short.
on the out, and I'm going to have to hit
When
him
you start to
across
develop
the
a
middle.
feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers.
Hits the accelerator to the right.
Touchdown,
Notre
Teddy.
Dame. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
14-0.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throwing Manning. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, what a move to get open. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
And I love the change in
I had to figure out how to move my line.
Much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble.
Maybe a crease.
He gone.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas! 6 points, good drink of
How
water.
to manipulate my defensive line. I got to figure out those controls.
After that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Definitely need to score right here.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's James. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Oh, I didn't see him.
I didn't see him. But he hands him the ball at the 32.
Man.
Great place to start for this offense. Stopped in the backfield.
Good job, good job, good job, good job.
The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
I got to spot somebody for
absolutely blown
Arch.
up for a loss.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Johnson, I'm playing my area.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Direct snap.
Run in the red zone, it's Brown.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulled down at the
Probably gonna go zone, cover 3 max zone.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Area right above me. Switch stick is possible.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Here, playing this area.
Third down from the gun, Manning. Grabs it. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Arch is going to throw for it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Great starting point. Takes it inside his own 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. It's Carr. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, he bumped me. He definitely held me up.
Incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Throwing, Carr. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. There's a crease. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Longhorn! And with that, they've got the lead in the second half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. The sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Sending the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Got enough for the first. Maybe some room here.
That jump's so cheesy.
Touchdown, Longhorn. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second run from the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Creates a little room.
Let me get some cheese.
Wide open spaces.
Let me get some cheese.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Here's Carr to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. DB's right up on the receivers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Manning from the gun on third down. Finds his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Come on.
Might have a chance. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise it.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The these third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
But one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get
Macros
stronger
for
as they get
outside
closer.
running.
This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. First down, right back to Brown. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the game, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Here's the return from inside the 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He might want another play. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Come on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at him. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking up.
Trying to take it back. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll go with a direct snap. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare.
I gotta start keying in on that
Might
myself.
as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Snap it to the back. Could be an alley. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Carr. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Oh, turnovers.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Rushes on him. On the move and looking. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big
214 rushing yards.
performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Second L. Go back to that macro thing. Game number 9. Hey man, I'm gonna try. I gotta cut that off. You can use foul language. I don't care about that as long as it ain't like crazy. Let's see what that said. Minimum word protection is off. That was like a basic little cut. It ain't like he was in here saying nothing racially motivated. I cannot turn the football over. Every time I turn the football over, it's bad for me. Nobody got the game. Can't find a match. Can't even find a match. Oh yeah, man, I'm a big Notre Dame fan. Can't even find the game. Oh, that's cool there, man. I've never been there. I'm a Notre Dame man. I'm a Indiana Pacers fan, though. I've been to Indianapolis. I've never been to South Bend. Let me rephrase that. I don't know what's going on. I can't find the game. 4,733 people online and I can't find the game. Chat out. This chat don't be showing too good up here.
Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Rebels ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's first and 15. Got a little grass.
Oh, let's go.
He's at the 40. Past the
Let's
20.
go.
All the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Perfect play call.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest. Takes it to the house and gets this offense started out on fire.
Hey, man, that was that. I'm definitely going to clip that. That's going to be a short later.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
That's what I want.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Ooh,
and he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home.
There he goes.
Oh, they got the best. It's the best running back on the game.
First down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. This time he wants to throw. And wings it incomplete.
If he might be trying to spread me out and run the football, and if he is, that's going to present some problems. Because I like to play nickel. I like to play a lot of coverage.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air?
Snags it, and he's open. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation.
Yes, sir.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
Field goal?
3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
I to say, boy, you a beast.
No good. And they
Out the
couldn't
gate
cut
like
into
that.
the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but some points off the scoreboard there.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and
Good
sets
run.
him up
Got
at the
good, nice little
45-yard
balance
line.
going on.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off.
I'm gonna try this out. I probably should.
Speed.
They've crossed
But it look like he's
midfield at the
blocking
45
on
with
this
a
route
1st and 10.
for the halfback.
Throwing, Carr.
Yeah.
That's caught. It's James. At the 20,
I like
he's got
that.
space.
I
Touchdown,
like that.
Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I want to favorite that.
Lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well
I like
get our
that
popcorn
concept.
out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
These groceries come good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying play action. Now rolling to the left. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Running into the open space. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll give it to him again. There's some room. Lowers those pads. Doing some serious
stop
work
trying
on the
stuff
ground.
and get back to what I do.
At the 35 after that big run. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense
what's good, what's good?
Understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Fighting Irish called their 1st timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Gets rid of it. He's
That was my guy.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Gotta get some points. Gotta get some points.
From the 17.
All right, you probably send on that X route.
Quarterback making
Somebody
adjustments.
back.
Here's Carr to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Makes the catch. It's James.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Running inside. It's James. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Got the draw.
40, there he goes.
Hit him with the draw.
Left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast.
Man, it was beautiful, wasn't it?
People try to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead.
Got to get this defense going, though.
As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
I put up 21 points in the first quarter. I'm thinking that we heading into the third. If I stop him and score again, he'll probably quit.
And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Cover 2 man.
Rebels offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game.
Took away my guy, but I couldn't get back there to do nothing with that.
Success with running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And they're getting it rolling.
All right, let's try this. Put the best on the best. He seems to be airing it out a little bit more. He might not check to a run if he sees me going to this, but maybe he will. We'll see.
The Rebels peeled off a huge
he ain't got no
back
back there.
And now back to the line. To the air on first down. He wants to go deep.
Come on, let me get
and they
that.
dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they hooked up already
try to run it now.
Today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yep.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey.
Good.
He's all the
Why
way
are they
down
so
to the
far back?
27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the Rebels will line it up on
He's going to give it to Lacey. He's giving it to Lacey.
This time he wants to throw. Deep shot for
Oh,
the
that's
end
my
zone.
fault.
In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
My fault. That's where I'm supposed to be at.
Lining up to add another.
On the old games, you could gamble and get back there. You cannot gamble on here like that.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown.
Or maybe you can. Maybe I don't have the speed back there for that.
Efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
We got to score. Should have had that last pick, though. When you threw that first deep run, I should have took that ball.
Through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to
Gonna try that same play I did before.
But if they start to add
But
up
this
down
blocker
the road.
is
Obviously,
going
you might want to think about
to kind of pick this guy.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw.
Yep.
Makes the grab. It's James.
I like that. You know, that's the first time they've ever put something like that on here. I've never seen them put that type of play on these games.
Nice play. And this running back showing you
That's
why
something
he
that the
truly
Packers
is
do a lot.
three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
That it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Can we get this?
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He wants to change this route. Carr above the noise. Quick completion on the out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Almost get that offense.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's James. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Carr from the gun on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, floated high, and it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Go to practice and practice, my love.
As a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback
and
to
that time and base
way
catching.
outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Look out, he's got room. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run
start
by
killing
this
clock
running
when I
back.
play too.
He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Inside the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame will now use it.
Started running at me now.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. This time he wants to throw.
How is he by himself?
The sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I just
The
see
extra
that.
point here would tie the game.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a
Giving the game
back-and-forth
away.
battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Nice move to keep running. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Dang.
All right, so not a home run play for the
Not a
offense,
good
but
showing
I do like
right
the
now.
creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do
All right,
it
man, let's get
in
with it.
less
Come on,
conventional ways.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third
I feel like
down.
I can't throw the ball beyond 15 yards.
I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. The Irish use their third and final
I gotta
timeout.
start using that too, because he's
And they won't
mobile.
be able to
Carr
start
is
the
mobile.
clock again for the remainder of this half. Dropping back, it's Carr. Trying to beat the D deep. Upstairs, he's got it. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And the
Doing that
offense
thing. Let's
breaks
go.
the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half
Let's go.
with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Make sure everybody's matched up on
This lead in the
somebody.
half,
You got
here's the
somebody, you got
question,
somebody.
how
Everybody
aggressive
got
will
on
the play
somebody.
calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Snags it, and there's running room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Good stuff.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Got the quick pass.
We good.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first.
Or are you way over there?
The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Not on your guy. That dude was going to be wide open by himself.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Finding some room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground. They can't keep getting gashed.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got away from trouble and
got I should have stopped. I did the switch stick right.
And they roll the dice on 4th down and keep the drive alive. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Crazy.
He wants to throw it again. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The run inside. It's Lacey. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Hauls it in. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. Almost got to the 1st down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
Shakes a man, and he might take off.
He got me. Quick slant.
Does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But
here's a little room there. Makes it past the marker. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
You said you'll be at the Notre Dame-Miami game?
Barely time to catch our breath after that.
Oh, man, I didn't even catch him when you said that.
Just outside the red zone. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman
caliber
quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got
the ball. Pull this out.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. After run, now throw. Got his man on the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short game.
Right now.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running inside, it's Lacey. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They might go back to that one in a big spot.
Oh, that was a big boy.
Down out of the Wildcat. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
I got to spot somebody.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Well, this is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage and burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great job by the defense, taking everything away and forcing a run for a loss as that quarterback was smart to get out of bounds.
Dances away to buy time. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He wants it all.
Give me that. Let's go.
The end zone and is picked off.
Yes, sir.
The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Finding an escape route. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
We're gonna chew that clock, baby.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier
We're about
every
to
time
chew
they
that
take
clock.
the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
He's got it again. Maybe a crease.
Get off me, big boy, no!
The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And it was
Game
so important for the
time.
offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown
Game
puts so
time.
much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Big boy almost caught me.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
That's a spot.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to
Oh,
gain
pick
from it.
that
Some people
off.
try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running
He's
out,
just
and there's
doing
not a lot
stuff now.
to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Got him.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
Hey, if y'all out there, I'll be right back. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I gotta go get in the groceries. Yo, I will be back on here, shoot, probably like an hour or so. Appreciate all the support.